And they're set to go. Stalls are back. Racing, Young Thor won the start from San Crispino, Prue and Dark Tactics with Aldelar going up, joining those. Send My Love sent forward by Carberry just after the break in front of Perceptive Miss. Lucky Escape and Watch Me Nene settle down on the inside, and they're followed by Alizan, just a shade wide going out of the home straight from American Joy, and settling down last is Pure Gem. They've gone past Beckett's Gate, nearing the 1700, and Prue takes up the running, and she's bowling along at a good gallop, heading up Matheson Road. It's Prue by a length and a half to 2 now. Young Thor, Aldelar third, Dark Tactics fourth on the inside as Prue goes further in front. Send My Love back running fifth as they'd settle down. Then a length and a half to San Crispino, down on the inside of Perceptive Miss. A length and a half away then on the inside, Lucky Escape being shaded there on the outside as they travel over towards the back straight. One caught on the outside of Lucky Escape is Alizan. A length and a half away then came American Joy back on the inside. Watch Me Nene, who had got well out of a ground, and a clear last of all is Pure Gem. Nearing the 1,000 metres, and Prue shows the way, just trying to steady her down and bring him back underneath her. It's Prue by nearly 2.5 lengths. Young Thor second, a length and a half Aldelar. Over on the inside now in a solidly run race, Dark Tactics. Carberry bides his time with Send My Lovers. Prue now puts the foot on the accelerator once again. She got a bit of a breather, but she takes off and she's got them off the bit, all chasing. Further back in the field, Dark Tactics, Perceptive Miss following Send My Love, San Crispino, Alizan, Lucky Escape. Then came American Joy, who's a day from the leader. Watch Me Nano and Pure Gem. Prue at the 400, giving back as a great sight. Comes around the corner, 3 in front of Young Thor, Aldelar. Now Send My Love quickly after her with Perceptive Miss. They're the two running on strongly, and further back San Crispino. But Prue still the leader at the 200 by 2 lengths. Battling away Young Thor, Send My Love. Here's San Crispino down on the inside, running on. It's Prue in front, Young Thor. Now Perceptive Miss. Prue giving though. It's Prue in front. Prue wins it. Prue all the way. Young Thor had to be stopped riding there at the 50-metre mark to get off the heels of Prue, and running on Perceptive Miss, San Crispino, Send My Love, American Joy, Watch Me Nene, Pure Gem, Dark Tactics further back in the field, Lucky Escape, Aldelar, and last home is Alizan.
What a performance by Prue. That was a dashing ride by Clinton Johnston-Porter. He's on fire at the moment, and this horse is coming off of placing at Geraldton today, but runs them off their leg, Brittany Prue.
Well, what a fantastic effort that was. Prue is currently a $41 chance for the Oaks, so that number may be firming in just slightly at this point. But yeah, it was a really good tactically ran. It just straight out in front, and catch me if you can.
A little bit of backing too on track, $21 into $17, but interesting to see what Dan Morton has to say there. And Young Thor for Lindsay Smith was as brave as they come, and Perceptive Miss, your horse there, Brittany, she had to chase them up, and she looked a big chance at the turn, but the winner just had too much in hand.
Yeah, I thought she was almost going to get there coming late. I think a few extra 100 metres will be very suitable for her.
Dan Morton joins us here on Sky Racing, and Dan, did you see that coming?
I'd like to say yeah. Thank you. To be honest, I've been thinking for a while that she'll stay. Her win at York was good. It was only a York maiden, obviously. I went to Geraldton because I couldn't find a long enough race just to give her a test over, and she got beat. She ran third, but you know, I thought it was still an okay run. Her work leading into it was good, but yeah, you're going with a question mark when you've been beaten at Geraldton.
You've just taken over the training of Gold Front, so a lot of the Gold Front horses, you've just taken over the training of these particular horses, so it's taking a little time, I guess, probably to know how they perform at home, and also their racing patterns when they turn up at the races.
Oh, that's right. You know, it's we morphed into, you know, training 25 horses there, sort of, you know, a little bit blind. Brent did a really good handover to us, you know, which was good. So, but you're right. You know, it takes a while to learn how to operate everything and you know, get to know the horses.
Can she win the Oaks now?
Well, that's the plan I've had in mind, given that you know, I expect her to stay, so that we'll head that way.
And it's a big advantage if they can do just that, break their opposition hearts out in front and out of trouble.
That's the thing, and you know, she did it at both ends. Obviously, I thought we were in a bit of trouble because she didn't really look like she relaxed that well. But yeah, we'll see what Clint's got to say.
I think we found a rider here in WA with Clinton Johnston-Porter. He's proven today that he can come from behind, and that's an art to do what he did today out in front.
he's in great form. You know, I sort of looked at him a while ago when we were fishing for riders. You know, they're pretty slim pickings here, but he looks like a kid on the up.
You happy with your 2-year-olds today?
Nicelli was very good. You know, it was an awkward race because everything had to chase hard behind the leader, but yeah, she'll go forward to the Karrakatta. The other two probably go elsewhere.
Exciting couple of weeks coming up. Well done.
Thank you.
There's Dan Morton there, the winning trainer, Brittany, and that was a really good performance by Prue. And it's always exciting to see a horse out and running and dashing away.
I always like seeing a front-running ride, and they gap them at the top of the corner, and you're left wondering, can the back markers make up the ground? But in this case, Prue had just got too much of a margin on them.
That indeed, and Clinton Johnston-Porter, we just had a chat to Dan Morton. He is a rider going places. He recently, well, it's about nearly a year, you could say, that he outrode his apprenticeship, but since he's been a senior rider, he is supported by a lot of the big stables, and he just proved how good he was there.
That's one of the major challenges when transitioning from apprentice to senior rider, and a lot of them struggle to get the rides when they lose their claim, but Clint is one of those jocks who has got that support from top stables and just keeps booting home the winners.
Young Thor was a big effort back in second, never really gave up that fight, and a lot under Perspective Miss as well. Perceptive Miss, she was really good back in third, and maybe she will go on to the Oaks, but is that the plan,
Yes,
Brittany?
that's the plan, and I think she'll be on to the Oaks from here.
Clinton Johnston-Porter now catching up with Brittany Taylor after that dashing performance by Prue.
Clint, third time chatting today. Congratulations on the treble. How good was that win? Out in front, catch me if you can.
Yeah, she went really well. She won pretty good 2 starts ago when I won on her, so I was pretty confident today.
Did you go in with that plan that you would just roll out in front? Because on paper, there didn't look to be a lot of speed.
No, definitely not. We wanted to get a bit of cover. Stepping up this ground, you got to look after him a bit, but she wanted to be out there, so I just went with her, and I tried to settle her down the back straight, and she come back under me nice, and when I asked for her again, she wound up nice.
Are you happy with how she settles and think that she can settle for the longer distance of the Oaks?
Yeah, definitely. I think she's going to get better every time she goes around. It's her first time over this ground, so it's always going to be a learning curve, and she'll just get better.
Well, congratulations on the win and on a fantastic day. One more to go.
Yeah, thank you.